everybody. Welcome to WQAQ. I'm Mike. I'm here with my main man, Joe.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
And welcome to J&M Hip Hop Radio.
That is what this is, yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be discussing hip hop news, culture, debating, things of that nature. A lot of debating. But first and foremost, want to get in some news. There wasn't a lot of news this week.
Nah, not in the past few days. Kind of a weak stale point.
With album releases, Nas, legendary rapper, did come out with his new album, King's Disease 3. Did you get a chance to listen at all?
No.
I listened a little bit, and it really sounded like old Nas. Like, Nas still had it in him. Like, Illmatic. It was written. I really enjoyed. I only got a sample size. Listen to the first few tracks. I enjoyed it. I didn't expect that because Nas is like he's 49. He's almost 50.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah, you don't really expect that type of rapping ability from a 49, 50-year-old. But I was impressed. There were a few singles, a few more albums that came out, but the highlight for me was really Nas with King's Disease 3. Definitely gonna have to give it a full listen. In other news, obviously the biggest news last week was the release of Her Loss
album
by Drake.
Of the year.
Drake and 21 Savage. Do you think it's album of the year?
No.
I knew you were just yanking my chain. I think it's up there. I don't think it's the album of the year. I think it's up there, but broke some 2022 records. Sold 400,000.
Wow.
And 411,000 copies. That is the most for a rap album this year. Yeah. And it was streamed around, I believe the number was like 357 million times this week alone.
So that's just everyone in America playing it once.
Not everyone in the world.
That's pretty good.
That is insane.
A lot of people.
I personally enjoyed the album. I think it's the best thing Drake's come out with in the past 5 years. It really felt
not saying that much. But
it's not saying that much. But I felt like this was really the most that he's actually rapped, not industry-driven, just straight-out rap, bars, verses in a while.
Yeah, that's true. 21 Savage always brings out kind of a better version.
He brings out the best in everyone that he collaborates with.
Especially Drake.
Yeah. Whether it was surround sound this year, whenever he's with J. Cole, I mean, he just brings out the best with everyone that he works with. I mean, he collaborated with Metro Boomin on Savage Mode 2. I mean, Metro Boomin doesn't really rap, but still. Every time the 21 Savage collabs with someone, he brings out the best in that other artist, and that's what I really love about 21. But I think that 21 is going to have a lot more collab albums in his future because the formula seems to work.
Okay. I question his longevity. I don't know how long he's going to be like.
Really?
I think this is his peak. Like, this is the best we're going to get.
Her Loss is his peak.
Like, just this phase of his career. Like, the next few years, this is going to be the best we're going to get. I don't know.
Okay.
Because, like, he can't sing. He's not very versatile.
He can kind of sing.
I don't want to hear him singing.
I listened to the Out for the Night on I Am Greater Than I Was. He was kind of singing there. I was vibing to it. It's one of my favorite songs by him.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if he has, like,
the night. Out for the night.
Shut up. I don't know if he has the kind of versatility to be like a mainstream name, but definitely a mainstream name in the hip hop world. He's definitely achieved that.
For sure.
He's killing it right now.
Yeah. So that's gonna be it for news, pretty much. So now
let's fight.
Yeah, getting into the main segment, the first episode, we are going to be looking at very hot and some very bad takes in hip hop and rap. So did you bring any takes?
No.
You didn't bring any takes like you said you were going to.
Did I say that?
You did say you were going to.
I don't think I said that.
Okay, you did. You asked me if
that must have been someone else. That wasn't
yeah,
me.
All right. So, well, I always come prepared. I don't have any takes myself, but I researched a little bit on Reddit, was looking around, found 3 different Reddit posts that have hot takes that most of them I really don't agree with. And then I reached out to a friend, told him about the show. He's listening right now. Hi.
What's up, friend?
Yeah, and he is really known for his very controversial and hot takes, especially in rap. So I asked him, "Give me your best." He sent me like an essay. So
nice.
So getting into
He's putting in more effort than me. I like that.
So getting into it, we can go to Reddit first. I'm making sure I have all these threads open.
Reddit home. Whoa, my headphones just changed. All right. Reddit, home of the intellectuals.
Oh yeah,
That's where all the brightest minds come out to play.
I'm looking through some of these right now. Some of these are awful.
Give me something.
Just loading them all up. Some of these are just bad. Whew. Let's start off with a basic one. You might agree with this one. It's just Cardi is bad. You think Playboi Carti's bad?
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole thing.
I mean, there's more nuance to it, obviously, but he's definitely one-dimensional, I'd say.
He's one-dimensional.
I get the appeal, but like he's not for everyone. Like, I'm not gonna go out and listen to his stuff.
I don't think he's one-dimensional. I think every single one of his albums is different than the last, especially Whole Lotta Red. I mean, that was very different.
Okay.
Did you listen to any of Whole Lotta Red?
I'm allergic to Playboi Carti music. I stay far away from.
You're allergic to the baby voice?
Yeah, man. I listen to men.
You listen to men? My personal favorite Cardi album is definitely his first. His best, in my opinion, is Dial It, and then
is that the one where he's like jumping off a
he goes all backwards. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one, and then Whole Lotta Red, it's a mixed bag for me. Some of the songs I can really vibe to, and then there's others that it's literally him screaming and talking nonsense. Which, if you're at a concert, then yeah, I'm gonna get into that. But like, with replay value. I mean, there's literally a song where he samples like the Dracula anthem. You ever heard that one?
Oh, I have heard that. Yeah.
It's so goofy.
I mean, some of the stuff is just made for like TikTok and like 10-second clips and
I agree.
beat drops and whatever. And it serves that purpose well, I guess, but he's not like a generational talent.
Yeah.
He'll come and go. He's a product of the times.
We'll see about that. So here's the take that really got me mad. I can't believe someone actually spit this out.
Okay.
Someone decided to speak this.
They didn't. They typed it, but continue.
Shut up. Someone said that the Kid Laroi is a better artist and a better rapper
than Juice WRLD?
Than Joey Badass.
It's a badass take right there.
That Joey freaking Badass.
What the freak? That's
Joey
a
Badass.
Take.
That the Kid Laroi, who I've never even heard him rap. Like, does he even rap? Every song of his that goes viral or trending is just him singing, which that's fine.
I mean, he's not too different than Juice WRLD.
Don't go there.
He got less hits.
Don't go there.
He got less hits.
Juice WRLD is completely different than him.
He's the pale version of Juice WRLD.
Oh, come on. Give me a break.
He's a little pasty Juice WRLD. That's what he is.
Juice WRLD is the king of freestyling. I don't think Kid Laroi can freestyle to save his life.
I mean, I've never seen it. You don't know.
I've seen Juice WRLD Dude freestyled straight up for an hour one time. Like, just a straight hour of freestyling.
Listen, Juice WRLD isn't known for his that's not his thing though. Like,
yes, it is. That's his thing.
But like the music though, like the music.
Okay. But getting back to this take with Joey Badass.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's here.
He said this take is saying that Joey Badass is not as good as the Kid Laroi, and the Kid Laroi is a better not only artist but a better rapper.
Kid Laroi got bars.
You're even listening to a Kid Laroi song?
I do the same thing you told me to do. Bro, it's deep when you really think about it. No, that's ridiculous. Joey Badass is a fantastic rapper.
1999, 2000, an all-American badass.
Came out with that new album like this
2000,
year, last year. Yeah. That's a good
love
album.
that.
That's a good album.
I got into Joey Badass recently. Like, really, I've heard of his songs before, but like really into his discography a little bit ago, and all of Joey Badass just wipes the Kid Laroi because he doesn't really have anything yet. He's got potential, but compare him to Joey Badass
as a rapper, I wouldn't even say he has potential as a rapper. Like, he could become like a mainstream Post Malone kind of dude.
But just as a rapper,
I don't know.
He's a better rapper than Joey Badass.
Have you heard Survivor's Guilt?
No, I haven't.
Dude, that song. You gotta listen to 2000.
I haven't listened to all of 2000 yet. I'm going through it right now.
He makes music you gotta like sit down and think about.
Oh yeah,
like, it's
for
not
sure.
just like
Like I sat down, I listened to All American Badass.
Yeah,
I mean that was I love that album. 1999 too. I haven't finished 1999. I'm almost there.
Survivor's Guilt is a real song. That's made some people cry. Not me. Though, 'cause I'm tough. I'm very strong.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The Kid Laroi, man, really? Out of all the people, that is a burning take.
I haven't heard him do anything in the past few months.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean,
even the past year.
He's not really, I guess, our type of music, but
I guess, yeah.
That's the point of it. Like, he's like, we listen to rap. He's not around here. He's not in the scene.
I mean, the only time I've heard him actually rap. The only time I've heard him actually rap is on Juice WRLD's posthumous album, the first one, on the song "Hate the Other Side," where he's actually rapping. But it's not even rapping.
Yeah, now a lot of his early stuff was like rap. Like, he had some Lyrical Lemonade collaborations. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, but he's kind of like swayed away from that in recent years. Like, he's not really. He's trying to get into that pop scene.
All right, so this next tape, tape. Did I say tape?
I don't know.
All right, this next tape. I'm convinced that this has to do with racism here.
Ooh.
Okay? This says that Jack Harlow's album in 2022, I forget what it was even called. What was it called?
Oh, yeah, he had an album.
Yeah. The one, Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
That weird title. Strange title.
That Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
What kids?
Washes Kendrick Lamar's Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
What?
That it washes. That is not just better, but that it washes.
I mean, you could argue it's definitely better, but washes is a bit
ridiculous. As the Kendrick Lamar fan over here, you saying that there's an argument?
Jake Harlow got bars, man.
Jake
Harlow, man.
There's no way.
I can't even remember. What was off... I forgot about that album.
Churchill Downs with Drake and
I forgot about
First Class. That's all I remember. Oh my God,
First Class. That song was on the radio all the time.
That's like mall music.
I hated that song.
This person is comparing mall music to the artistry of Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate a lot of music. Like, I can probably count the amount of songs I genuinely do not like on one hand. That is one of them. That First Class song, that got played out within a week, and then it just kept getting played out for
I like What's Poppin', that had bars, but like ever since.
It was like 7 years ago.
Really? To compare that to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers?
I mean, it wasn't Kendrick's strongest album,
but like, still, that was a story.
Yeah.
Going through Kendrick dealing with,
Yeah.
Look at, what was the song about? Is it Mama or Father something? It was about...
Daddy issues?
No, Auntie Diaries. That was it. My bad. Auntie Diaries. Just that song.
Mm-hmm.
The emotion and the story behind it washes all of Come Home, the Kids Miss You. I'd rather listen to... What was the song? I haven't listened to Miss Round in a while, so I don't know most of the songs. What was the one where he's arguing?
Oh, that was like not even a song, just a genuine fight. Yeah.
What was it called?
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. That was I'm
gonna look it up right now on my phone because it's on the tip of my tongue. It's a song. Yeah. It's a song that had the record for like the most fall off on the Billboard 200 of all time. Yeah, because it's not even a song.
Who's like, that's not a song you listen to. That's just a song you kind of
so it dropped.
Appreciate from afar.
Oh yeah. It was We Cry Together with Taylor Page. I'd rather listen to We Cry Together with Kendrick Lamar and Taylor Page than Come Home, the Kids Miss You.
Just a couple yelling at each other. That is better than whatever was on that track. And that was one of the main criticisms of that Jake Harlow album. Jake Harlow, good old Jake. He genuinely had nothing to say. Like, he really was just like, his lyrics meant nothing. He really, like...
It was a bad album. It was a bad album.
And so to compare, like... someone genuinely having nothing to say versus Kendrick, who's like a storyteller at heart,
a lyrical masterpiece.
I mean, one's like kind of a rapper and one's an artist, and one really emphasizes like that kind of art element and the artistry of hip hop and everything it can be.
Okay, so this next take, I'm assuming they mean as a hip hop artist and not a rapper.
Okay,
so
not a huge difference.
Well, I mean, hip-hop, it's more about the art. Rapping, like, straight-up rapping.
Okay, I see what you mean, like bar for bar kind of
thing. I know you're not a huge fan, but let's say Kanye West, for example. I don't think he's a top 10 rapper of all time. I think he's a top 3 artist of all time in hip-hop, because there's a difference.
Yeah, okay,
so,
sure.
I'm assuming this person means artist, because he's right about the rap part, so I'm assuming artist. So this person on Reddit said, the worst take I keep hearing way too often is that Drake is top 3 or even top 10 of all time as a hip-hop artist. Agree or disagree?
That it's the worst take?
That Drake is not a top 10 hip-hop artist of all time. Well, that is the take that they're saying.
I mean, if he's top 2, he got to be top 10 by default, yeah.
What do you mean top 2?
He's top 2, man.
In what?
Him and the Kid Leroy, right in their own space of their own. Nah, he's not top 10.
I'm not.
There's like 50 rappers better than him.
Look, Well, we're not talking about rap. We're talking about artists.
Oh, artists?
Hip-hop artists.
But he's not even writing his own stuff. So, like, what do you mean artists? Someone else is making the beats. Someone else is writing it. He's just the performer. That's not artistry.
I'm not a Drake guy. Everyone says that his old stuff is the best. I couldn't really get into it. I'll probably try to re-listen one day.
It's that Playboi Carti, man, just rotting your brain.
Oh, come on.
You can't appreciate that real hip-hop.
You don't even listen to Drake.
Yeah, of course. Why would I?
So what are you talking to me about?
I'm not listening to current Drake, though. I'm listening to old Drake over there.
No, I'm not even a fan of current Drake. Like, More Life, I didn't listen to the whole album. I enjoyed some of what I heard.
Uh-huh.
Certified Lover Boy was garbage. Yeah. There were like 5 songs that I enjoyed off of that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even bother to finish Honestly Nevermind. Jimmy Cooks was pretty much it for me. And then Her Loss I enjoyed, but...
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Drake. But as an artist, you have to appreciate what he's done record-wise. Selling records.
That's not...
Sales.
That's not art. That's money. That's a big difference.
Obviously his art has reached so many people. If he's reaching many...
So something just being popular makes it...
No. No, what I'm saying is, obviously the talent is there if he's selling so many records. I don't think he's like top 5 or top 3.
I disagree.
I think that he's maybe 10.
Because, well, think about it this way. Like, who are the most best-selling artists ever? It's like Ed Sheeran. It's like, it's not like... I think it actually might be. That might be a fact.
Ed Sheeran?
He's at... I guarantee he's top 3.
I don't know about that.
No. I do, and I'm telling you it.
All right. I'm looking it up right now.
The thing is, though, the most popular music is just the music that can appeal to the broadest base. That's the most generic music.
Top selling
Kendrick can't really get to everybody, but the people he does get to, he's going to really hit them.
Okay, this is from Wikipedia.
This wallpaper music that gets really popular is for everybody. It's not great.
Bro, Ed Sheeran isn't even top 5, dog.
What is he, 6?
I'm looking. It's the Beatles, Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson.
No. What's your source? What's the source? Wikipedia.
Elton John, Queen, Madonna, Led Zeppelin, Rihanna.
Wait. It should be all current people.
What do you mean?
Because that's just how things work. Like all the most popular
Rihanna's
movies.
Current.
That's one person, and also like even she was like at her prime like a decade ago. That's ridiculous.
I'm not seeing Ed Sheeran anywhere.
No,
Drake is above Ed Sheeran.
No. All the top selling. No. All the top selling anything is current because like.
Okay. Here's more
top
current
selling
for you.
movies. Top
From
selling
120
artists.
million to 199. Number 1, Drake, Kanye West, Billy Joel, Justin Bieber, then Ed Sheeran. So Drake and Kanye West have sold more records than Ed Sheeran.
This list is a little bonkers. I don't know how this is.
It's from Wikipedia.
Wikipedia. I don't know. I gotta edit that after this.
Edit what?
I gotta go in the Wikipedia arc. Yeah, I gotta get in there. That's ridiculous. I'm going to verify that after this. That is not true. Give me the next take.
Okay.
We need something like isn't that bad to the point where we just gotta disagree on it. Like.
Okay. Here's one. I could see where they're coming from, but I don't agree.
Okay.
Yeezus is the best Kanye album.
Nah.
I disagree.
Yeah.
If you said that, I wouldn't say you're stupid and that like what are you talking about? There's an argument. I agree. It's definitely his most out of the box experimental album. I think that I got a lot of criticism at the time. But as it's aged, it's become a lot more loved, a lot more appreciated, and artists have definitely taken inspiration from it, for sure. But it's not. I don't even think it's top 3. Not even close.
No, and that's not even an insult to Yeezus. That's just kind of a compliment to the discography in its entirety.
Yeah. There's only one Kanye West album that's not good. You already know
that is Donda. That is Donda.
Jesus is king.
And Donda.
You don't. You're just trolling
and
me.
Donda wasn't that good. Donda wasn't that good. Donda wasn't that good.
You're just trying to push my buttons right now.
I'm not trying to push any buttons. There are no buttons being pushed.
Okay. I am disagreeing right now.
Here, let me ask you this on the spot. Because we're just going to disagree with these takes together. What's your hottest take that you're willing to defend?
Well, hold on. I need to defend Donda for a minute. Okay?
All right.
Look at the playlist right now. Jail with Jay-Z. Good song. Off the Grid, Hurricane, Praise God, Junior, Believe What I Say, 24, Remote Control, Moon,
Just saying words
Heaven and
right
Hell,
now. You're just saying
New
words
Again,
right now.
Television. Tell the Vision.
Ooh, that's deep.
All bangers.
Whoa.
Now. Does Donda have some filler? Does Donda have some songs that are mediocre?
Yeah, like
yes,
all of
Yes,
it.
I agree with you. But it is a good album.
I mean, it's fine, I guess, but
It's not bad.
I'm not going back to it. Like, it's...
I said there's one Kanye album that can be seen as not good.
I mean,
there's bad, like good, then great, then amazing, then perfect.
I guess. I mean, I sure, whatever.
Jesus King was bad.
Yeah, that was bad.
Mid at best.
It wasn't even bad for like Kanye standards. It was bad if anyone would have made that.
Because he sold it to it's Kanye. He's gonna do what he wants. I understand. He found God. Whatever. I get it. But he sold his album to a demographic that really wasn't into it. There's still some bangers on Jesus King.
Yeah.
I'm bumping On God and Follow God every day of the week. Those are great songs. But there's a lot of not great on there.
Yeah, Kanye's a very bad Christian. He's not very good at it.
I mean, and what hurts the most is that he took an album that could have been something special in Yandi. An album that had so much potential that I still listen to the songs that were meant for Yandi, like that aren't released to this day, because that album had so much potential to be something great. You had artists like XXXTentacion, Nicki Minaj going to be featured, Kid Cudi, Quavo, all those artists who could have committed and contributed to that art on that album. Could have been top 5 in his discography from what we have now.
Yeah.
And to throw that all away, and we get Jesus as King. So I have some beef with Jesus as King.
Is that it sounds like you have beef with Kanye, not Jesus as King, but is that the most fleshed out album of Kanye's that never came out?
What is?
Yandi?
Like, what do you mean fleshed out?
Like, you could argue like it was like 70-80% done.
Oh, it was like almost completely finished.
Yeah.
The whole thing leaked.
Is that like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Most of there were like 3 songs that were meant for Yandi that were on Jesus is King. Like Use Gospel, On God, which the Dua Lipa part was taken out, which was like 3 minutes of the song.
Dua Lipa and Kanye had a track?
Oh, yeah, it's fire, too.
I cannot imagine that. Okay, I mean, sure.
It's Dua Lipa just singing the background vocals, like in the bridge, but On God, Use Gospel, and another song that I can't think of. But
Casual fan.
Shut up.
Come on now.
But getting back to the take on Yeezus, you could keep getting off topic, but with Yeezus, I think it's a great album. There's only like 1 or 2 songs on that album that I'm not a huge fan of. But as an album itself, in Kanye's discography, it's not top 5.
Yeah.
It's like maybe you can make an argument for 5, but not beyond 5. In my opinion, top 3, Graduation, Life of Pablo, College Dropout. You can disagree with me, agree with me, but Yeezus does not fit in there, in my opinion.
Yeah, there's levels to it. There's levels to it.
I'm not going to crucify you for saying that Yeezus is the best Kanye album, but I'm also not going to agree with you because I don't.
Okay, that's fair.
So before I go back to Reddit, do you have any takes?
Do I have any takes?
Yeah. That you can think of right now, because you said you were going to, and then you just...
I do not remember this happening. I don't think I ever said that.
You did.
This is fake news. Being slandered on radio right now, but... Any takes I got?
Yeah.
Okay, let me think. Well, first of all, do you think... Okay, you said Kanye isn't top 10 all time.
As a rapper.
Okay, that's fair. Where would you put Kendrick?
As a rapper?
Yeah.
Top 5.
Okay, well, then we're not going to disagree on that. I don't know, man.
I can go back to Reddit.
I'm gonna whip out some hot takes when they come.
All right, here's one. You're gonna disagree with this, especially the last part.
Nice.
Mumble Rap is quite enjoyable despite the lack of content. Not all music has to be a story. I agree with the last part. Eminem is good, but he's not the GOAT. I can agree with that. Damn by Kendrick Lamar is overrated.
This is despicable. This is a despicable man. What's his username? Call him out.
Jay's profile on Reddit.
Jay's profile on Reddit. What is wrong with you, bro? Go listen to that album again. That was a pretty good album. I can't even say it was great. It was pretty good.
Yeah. For me, it's like, it's Good Kid, Mad City, and then you could swap in between Damn and Mr. Morale, and then To Pimp a Butterfly last, in my opinion.
Okay.
But getting back to you.
Okay. I'm not gonna go on a tangent.
Okay. But
we're gonna stay on topic.
So, what do you think about the mumble rap part?
What, that is not real music? Or
no, that it is real music, and that not all music has to tell a story.
Well, first of all, like, what kind of quantifies as mumble rap? There's really no hardcore definition. I mean, the worst of any subgenre of rap is always bad. You know, if you're out here bumping Lil Pump in 2022,
yeah,
I'd recommend you do something better with your life. But I mean, what would you consider like a defensible mumble rap song? Because like, I've definitely heard like some.
Well, who's a mumble rap artist tonight that you can think of, and then I'll say whether.
I would think of someone like Gunna.
I don't really listen to Gunna, but
no, but yeah,
I like him.
Yeah, there's definitely like every now and again, like my playlist like is mostly just like lyrical conscious music, but like every now and again you just need something to like.
All right, well, I'm looking up right now mumble rap artists.
Something to cleanse the palate.
That Google has put in the mumble rap genre. Lil Uzi Vert, I love him. Future. I love Future. Young Thug, I like Young Thug. Kodak Black, not my cup of tea.
I feel like these are all guys you just got, like, for me personally, like, they're fine, but, like, in moderation. Like, I can't listen to, like, 5 songs in a row of these people. Like, I'm just going to get brain damage.
What about the Migos?
The Migos? Yeah, they fit in that category, I guess. Sure.
I'm not necessarily, like, solely mumble rap, but I can bump the Migos any day.
I can't go more than like a song or 2 songs. Like it just gets like
wow.
Every now and again, you need just something to like kind of just let your mind trail off to and not really think about it. That's whatever. But like to just do that consecutively over and over and over, it just gets kind of numbing at some point.
What about Chief Keef?
Chef Keef. I don't really listen to Chef Keef like that.
You don't love Sosa?
I mean, it's a fine song. I know. He's extremely important and influential for the culture.
That's a great song.
I'm not here to critique anything. I'm just saying I'm not personally listening to that.
All right. Whatever you say.
Are you?
Yeah.
I've heard your playlist a few times. I have not heard.
I will pull up my playlist right now. Chief Keef is absolutely on there. Get over here. It's gonna be long because all right. Well, there's Love Sosa right there. You can see that.
He's lying, everybody.
And then
he's fibbing. He's a fibber.
You just saw it with your eyes.
I just Kanye after Kanye.
Bro, there's more.
You need some variation out there. You need some variation. You need more.
All right, well, I'm scrolling because it's gonna be all the way at the bottom.
You need more Kid Laroi out there.
The kid, yeah. I do have one Kid Laroi song. In this
the Kid
playlist, Larry, and it's with Juice WRLD. That's why.
Of course.
Okay, there's Laughing to the Bank. I have that. I hate being sober. I love that song.
Okay.
And then I used to have Don't Like in there, but I found a better version from Cruel Summer. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's a collaborative album with, I think it's Good Music or Def Jam Music. It's Kanye's label. Collab with a whole bunch of collab artists. So I have that version of Don't Like. And then Chief Keef's in a few of the features on some of the songs I have. And then I have a song he has with Playboi Carti on one of his most recent
you don't
albums.
have to prove to me, someone who doesn't listen to any Chief Keef.
You just said I don't have Chief Keef in my playlist.
Okay.
I got a dispute.
Okay. All right. You win that one.
All right. You come up with any takes?
Playboi Carti is the second best Cardi in the industry. Cardi B got some fire.
Bro!
Cardi B takes the throne.
Are you serious?
She takes the crown.
Are you serious?
When you say Cardi, I think of Cardi B.
You're dead serious.
I'm dead serious.
You're not 100% yanking
serious.
my chain.
I'm not yanking any chains. No chains are being yanked.
She's not even the best female rapper.
Oh, there's quite a few females, aren't there?
Nicki Minaj is way better than Cardi B.
Nah. I mean, she got a better discography. She's obviously a lot older.
So she's the better one.
Nah, but I don't think she's a better rapper.
Okay, have you ever heard her verse on Monster?
No.
Yeah, you have.
Which one is that?
Monster off My Beef with Our
Yeah.
That one verse bodies all of Cardi B's discography, whatever she has.
Whatever she has?
Yeah.
Wow. She had that one song, that one song that just came out? That, New York drill song that she hopped on? That was good.
Which one?
I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
I mean, I remember WAP. I remember that one.
Shut up.
What a masterpiece that was.
Hey, Playboi Carti would have killed that track. Playboi Carti would have butchered that track.
The one now.
That would have been great.
The one now.
That would have been amazing. Anyway, so I guess I win that debate. Cardi B is the greatest Cardi.
Playboi Carti is way better than Cardi B. I don't even
in the hierarchy of Cardis.
I don't even know why I have to defend this. Come on.
Playboi Carti can't even speak right. He still
he can.
Have you
listened to Self-Titled or Die Lit?
Yes. Yes.
Name 3 songs off Self-Titled.
Bro, I can't understand a thing he's saying. How am I supposed to name? He doesn't use words. You want me to use words?
He uses words on both those 2 albums.
I mean, Cardi B uses words too.
That wasn't the argument.
That's my argument.
You're saying that
she uses more words.
Oh, Cardi?
My thing just unplugged. How do I plug this back in?
You can still speak, right?
Yeah, I mean, is it? I don't know if people can hear, but
Joe just unplugged his headphones.
My knee hit the plug.
It's right there.
What? Oh, it's down here.
Yeah. So his take is terrible.
We're back into it. Cardi B is the GOAT. The GOAT Cardi.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you remember when Cardi was gonna come out with an album called Music?
Which one? Which Cardi?
Playboi.
Bro.
He's gonna come out with an album called Music.
When you say Cardi, you can't say Cardi and be referencing
That's
Playboi
what everybody
Cardi.
calls him.
No. Cardi is Cardi B.
With this awful take.
Bro, what? She got bangers, man.
Name 3 Cardi B songs.
Okay. All right.
Besides WAP, because I already mentioned that.
Dang it. I wasn't even thinking about that one. She that one song.
Name?
Oh, what was it called? Her first hit. It was like da-na-na-na-na-na-na. I run that like cardio, you know?
No.
Dang it. What's the name?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's a great artist, though. Fantastic rapper.
Name 3 Cardi B songs. Name 3. Name 1. Name 1 Cardi B song.
That's what I'm currently trying to do.
Name 1.
What was the name of that song?
I don't know.
Am I allowed to look up songs and say their names?
Yeah, your point will be invalidated, but go ahead.
Dang, man. She got all those songs, but I don't know what they're called.
I can name 10 Playboi Carti songs at the top of my head.
That just means you got bad taste.
No, it means I got great taste.
That means you're listening to the wrong music. You're listening to the phony Cardi out here. What's that song? What is that? No, actually, what is that song called? It's now literally stuck in my head, and I can't name the title. It's like something like Yellow or something.
Let me look up Cardi B. Bro, I can't believe I'm doing this.
Bro, I got her whole verse stuck in my head right now. What is the name of this?
You said it's off.
It's like Kodak Yellow or something. Is that it?
Bodak Yellow. On Invasion of Privacy.
Yeah. Absolute amazing
That
song.
album won Album of the Year.
Yeah.
Over Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm. The hierarchy of Cardis, man. She's up there.
Over Kendrick Lamar.
Over anybody.
I know you're just trolling.
I mean, when is Playboi Carti beating Kendrick Lamar?
Oh, we're not talking about Kendrick Lamar. We're talking about Cardi B.
We're talking about Cardi B. Cardi B destroyed Kendrick Lamar. When has Playboi Carti ever done that?
You think that Invasion of Privacy is a better album than Damn?
No, I can't even troll. I can't even
Exactly.
Wait, who was that? The Grammys? What was that?
The Grammys. Yeah.
Grammys, dang.
One rap album of the year.
They keep snubbing Kendrick Lamar. Macklemore beat Kanye. He beat Kendrick.
And Kanye.
No one cares about Kanye. The whole thing was
I care about Kanye.
The whole narrative was Macklemore versus Kendrick. That was a big thing. And Macklemore texted Kendrick like, "I'm sorry, you deserve this," and he got clowned for that. Kanye's not in this conversation. We don't got to bring him into stuff he's not involved in.
Okay, so let's go on to my friend's hot takes.
All right, friend.
Because there's a lot.
What do you got?
So I'm going to pick some out. All right, well, here's one maybe we can agree with. Future, Lil Baby, Drake, and Denzel Curry all released painfully average projects this year. The only major projects that felt different were from Kendrick and Jid.
Okay. So I was excited there when you brought in Denzel Curry's name into that mix of pretty mainstream artists because I'm a big Denzel Curry fan. But then you had to hit me with the mediocrity take, and I'm not a big fan of that one. That album is fantastic. It's a great album. There's songs on there that like you just it's still like innovative. Like you have not heard songs like Walking and like John Wayne.
I love that one.
Was they called John Wayne, that song?
What?
It might have been called something else, but the chorus talks about John Wayne. That was a good one. I mean, X-Wing. I mean, there's so many good songs off of that one.
I haven't listened to the album, so I can't really talk about it.
Does he elaborate? Does he say why it's media? I know the focus.
No, he just says that painfully average.
I don't get what's average about it. I
haven't listened to the whole album, so I can't really comment.
If anything, like it's not like wallpaper music. It's not stuff you would hear at Target. It's not like some of the Drake stuff, like
Oh yeah, Drake is a mall kind of guy.
There's soul, and there's real meaning. Like listen to the lyrics, man. Listen to what he's talking about. He's talking about some real stuff, some real personal experiences on that album.
I agree with the Lil Baby part. I was kind of hyped for his new album.
Oh, new album?
I was starving for new music. At the first listen, I was like, okay, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of.
I've just seen like that one song that hey, oh man,
hey,
yeah.
You see that YouTube show? It's like hey,
bro, he's waving to the camera like,
bro, he's such a clown.
They paid him to do that.
Oh,
like there was like of course it's sponsored. It's a sponsored thing, and like
okay. Let's go on to the next take.
I will agree. The JID album is the best album of the year.
I've only listened to
you got to listen to that.
Listen to that songs. I got to listen to the whole thing. Eternal Atake by Lil Uzi Vert is a better album than anything Drake has put out in the last 5 years combined.
Well, he said last 5 years. I mean, I'm not like a Uzi guy. Like that sound, I just do not understand.
I can agree with that one, Drake, but maybe Her Loss. I liked Her Loss.
Uzi definitely gets.
He did not like Her Loss.
Uzi definitely gets carried by his beats. His beats are better than him.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He gets drowned out by those beats.
Bro, he killed 20 minutes. I said, go away, you can call it.
He has good like melodies every now and again,
for sure.
definitely. Yeah, but no, I'm not a go-to guy.
We might get through all these takes. We got 23 minutes left? Yeah. Travis Scott is the most talented modern artist and has never released a mediocre project. I agree with the last part.
The most talented artist. Listen, Travis Scott has never said anything thought-provoking on a track once. He's never there's not like a Travis Scott bar where you're like, whoa, that's wow, what an innovator.
I was just going through the chat.
This guy's a poet.
We called Lil Uzi Vert him. It's they.
Is it?
Yeah. They changed the pronouns.
I genuinely had no idea.
I completely forgot. So
okay, I had no clue. I did not follow. You had a clue. You knew.
I forgot.
I didn't know.
I forgot.
I am a great guy.
My friend just pointed out.
If I would have known.
Right. Get back to Travis. I interrupted you.
All right. No, he's just like, I don't like. What has he done that's like? I get the sound is like innovative. The way he's used autotune and manipulated his voice.
Astroworld is a 10 out of 10 album. I love that album.
Sure. I mean,
I wasn't a huge fan of Birds in the Trap.
Has he ever said anything that's made you go like, whoa, this guy's a true artist. This guy's up there with Kendrick.
What has
he said? What did he say on Astroworld?
What do you mean?
What did he say on Astroworld that made you think that?
The songs.
Oh, really? That's a compelling
They were great
argument.
songs.
They're great sounding songs, but I think there got to be more to music if like you want to be labeled as that.
Bicentennial, man. I'm sitting on stand, but the city on Jack got 21 grand.
I mean, he's very talented, but
he is.
What was the take? He was the most talented of the generation.
Modern artist.
Yeah, no. Like, how is he more talented than a Kendrick or even a Kanye?
Well, yeah. Well, I think modern as in like 2010 and now, like modern.
Kendrick Lamar is a modern artist. Get out of here.
All right.
Come on. Wait. So you agree with this take?
I don't know what's the fun, but if we're talking like 20,
I think it's a ridiculous.
If we're talking like 20,
I think that
if we're talking
like
2016 to now, I could agree.
No, the generation are the people you listen to.
All right.
Like among people of this generation, the people that are relevant to this generation are a part of this generation.
All right.
I would consider Kendrick.
Yeat is a terrible artist, and his success encourages mediocrity in the industry through constant imitation.
How can you call Travis Scott the greatest?
Are we comparing Yeat to Travis Scott now?
I'm saying
there's no. Don't even say.
No. I'm saying if you're calling Travis Scott the most innovative and greatest talent of the generation, that gotta only be for his sound. It can't be for his thoughts. It can't be for his lyrics. It can't be for anything he's saying for his artistry. It can't be for his production. It gotta be for that sound, that auto-tune, that melodic feel. That's what it's for.
Obviously,
obviously, Yeat isn't as good, but Yeat has kind of picked up that sound in a way.
No.
Heavy auto-tune, yeah. Just not as well.
Travis Scott is like on an auto-tune scale out of like 0 to 10. He's probably like an 8. Yeat's like an 11.
I don't care how much auto-tune you use. I just care if it sounds
Travis
good.
Scott has perfected his sound. It's a really good sound.
But they're using like the same sort of thing.
He innovates.
It's the same kind of sound, just one does it worse. So
Travis Scott innovates. Yeat just puts out the same thing. And I don't think Yeat's a terrible. I like some of his songs.
I don't care how you
overall. He's not a great artist.
If they're in the same category of like style, how could you call one the greatest of the generation and then despise the other? Like if you like conscious music,
because they're completely different.
If you like
artists.
lyrical, no, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Kendrick is a completely different artist to Yeat.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Much more different than Travis Scott is to Yeat.
But Travis Scott and Yeat are different.
They have very similar styles. One does it significantly better. That's all it is. It's not a stylistic thing. It's an execution thing.
All right.
One executes the style significantly better, but it's the same. It's the same lane.
Oh, here's a good one. I'm scrolling through them. I do not agree with this one. If DaBaby never made his homophobic remarks, he would still be on the top of the game.
I mean, the fall off wouldn't have come as quick.
Well, yeah,
obviously
he's garbage. He's used the same. He is garbage.
He's very.
You're talking about artists who do the same thing.
Smart.
No. You're talking about artists who do the same thing over and over again. Look at DaBaby. He uses the same flow on all of his songs.
I mean, I'll add my take to that about the homophobic comments. Like, I don't even think it was the homophobic comments that like ended his career. Like, I think he could have bounced back from that.
Yeah,
like,
it's because he uses the same flow.
The thing is how he responded to the homophobic comments and how he really like embraced that like kind of role as like the villain and the bad guy, and like he just kind of went crazy. Like he was getting in controversies like every other day. Like he was just fighting random people. Like he just like embraced that persona, and it just went way too far. Like I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's a solid rapper though. He definitely has some. He has a collaboration with Dreamville. I forget the name of the song, but it's with J. Cole, and it's a
Dreamville's the one who has Jid, right?
Yeah, Jid, J. Cole. What else is on there? Earth Gang, Bass. It got a good little collective there.
All right. I completely disagree. He's the same flow in all of his songs. He's garbage. He's trash. I don't like him.
I think he could have. He definitely.
He wouldn't. But the fall off wouldn't have been as bad.
There was time though. There was time though for him to like. He had just blown up like 1 year into the game. Of course, he's gonna like capitalize off that sound that made him so big. But I think if he could have kept it going, just not with that same flow. He would need a different brain. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You know, great sound. I think he had potential. You know, the flow was solid. It just was repetitive.
Yeah.
He's just kind of a very stupid guy, you know?
Okay, here's one.
Wasn't made to last.
Pop Smoke's posthumous album, Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, is the best posthumous album of the last, this is the key part, of the last 20 years. So this doesn't include anything for the 90s.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring up anything from the 90s, but...
Biggie's.
Yeah, but I just think technology nowadays, like, there's just so much more you can do with a posthumous album to manipulate that sound and make it sound natural.
So, Mac Miller's Circles and Juice WRLD's Let's Never Die. Those are both better.
The Juice WRLD was fine. I don't really know. I kind of prefer Pop Smoke as an artist.
Yeah,
just personally.
I kind of like his hype, but that's not a hot
What other tracks are up there? What are their albums, posthumous albums? X's albums were kind of.
They were trash. They were garbage.
There were some diamonds in the rough, but for the most part,
it was garbage.
It was rough.
Yeah.
It was rough.
That's really it.
That's it.
Not for the take.
Like
on the take, yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's what we got.
I guess. Oh, here's a good one, and I agree. Kid Cudi had the water bottle coming. You remember that?
I hate you, man. He had it coming.
He had it coming.
He is 100% in the right. He did nothing wrong.
No, but I mean, I don't know the way he's describing it. The way I see, he shouldn't have accepted that gig.
Why?
Just put it into perspective. So, Kanye and Cudi had a falling out, right? They don't like each other.
Yeah.
Cudi called Kanye a dinosaur. Like they're not on good terms.
Got him.
So Kanye drops out of Rolling Loud, right? So all these guys who are going for the opening act are expecting Kanye West.
Yeah.
So then you replace Kanye West with the one guy that Kanye hates right now, and they're having beef with.
But what did Cudi do to deserve A cup of...
Like, he shouldn't have accepted the gig.
What happened? A cup of water was thrown at him? Is that
like a bottle of water was thrown at him and he stormed off. Like, what were you expecting? Those were Kanye West fans.
You expect decency. That doesn't justify it. That's the fault of the Kanye fans.
Music fans who go to concerts are not decent people.
They're not, and that's the problem on them. That's not a problem on Kid Cudi.
I think he had...
That's the people's problem.
Like, he had it coming in the way that he did nothing wrong, but he should have known that something was going to happen.
So he did nothing wrong, but it's his fault?
It's not his fault, but like, he had it coming. Like, he should have known this was going to happen.
I think the statement "he had it coming" sort of implies like,
all right,
he was in the wrong. He messed up.
He should have known something was going to happen.
He probably anticipated something.
Like he should have been enrolling on as like not the header where Kanye West was.
The focus should be more on the fans though. That
the Kanye West fans that were there for Kanye.
Yes, it should be. You don't throw water at people. It doesn't care if it's not Kanye or not. You can't just disregard bad behavior because it's the Kanye fan.
It was bad behavior.
You hold Kanye and Kanye fans.
What they did was unjustified. It shouldn't have happened. But
that's it. But
Kid Cudi should have expected something to happen. These are Kanye West fans.
Why do you put emphasis on that? Why do you just excuse the behavior of Kanye West fans?
I'm not excusing their behavior.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
It's what they did was bad, but here's the real point. Real point should be...
what they did was bad.
And that, yeah.
And then Kid Cudi. See, this is not talking about the fans. This is not talking about the fans. This is Kid Cudi.
I know. What?
He should have known something was going to happen. These are diehard music fans, diehard Kanye West fans. They don't want to see Kid Cudi.
Why are diehard Kanye West fans, in particular, kind of a different breed than other diehard fans?
Diehard fans in general. In general.
I think Kanye's pace is a little goofier than other.
No.
I think so, yeah. I don't think Kendrick...
Youngboy's diehard fans are better than Kanye's?
I think they're 9 years old, so they can't even get into the concert. They can't even throw the water bottle far enough. They're not strong enough. But I know Kendrick's fans aren't doing that.
Not all of them are
because Kendrick's a good guy. Because Kendrick's a nice guy.
Intellectuals.
Oh, stop it, man! Obviously, but generally Kanye's fans are crazier than Kendrick's fans, and
they'll defend him.
That's because Kanye cultivates this sort of audience and this sort of personality. And
with Kanye, he released all of this legendary and groundbreaking, defying music.
Mm-hmm.
And the people didn't sign up for him. They signed up for his music. And now that they're invested in him and his music, when Kanye does all this stuff...
They feel attached.
They feel attached. They have to defend him.
And that's wrong.
It is.
And you're doing that.
I know.
So I guess I win.
You don't win.
This is the thing with you. Like, you're wrong, but you just, accept it really confidently. And that's it.
I'm not... all right.
Yeah, Kanye's a bad guy, but I love him.
I never defended what he said. I think it's wrong, and I agree with the punishments that he has right now. There should be repercussions for his actions. I agree.
But you gotta support him.
I support his music.
Because you don't know how not to.
If Kendrick Lamar did the same thing, you'd support his music.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, you would. You told me you would.
No. Kanye West was my top 3 Spotify most played artist. I have not listened to him in the past few weeks. It's not that hard. Your favorite artist shouldn't be that, attached to your identity. You got to be able to separate yourself from the artist.
There's something called separating the art from the artist.
Yeah, but a lot of Kanye's art. I mean, listen, I'm not going to shame anyone for still listening to Kanye at this point. Everyone can make their own choice on that, but I just feel like when you don't hear Kanye's voice and you just get a bad feeling, it's this guy. It's that guy. It's the guy that did all those things. I'm going to skip it.
Well, putting it on a bigger conversation with Kanye and Kyrie.
Oh, you want to go there?
Just for a minute. Just for a minute. And I was talking with some of my friends today, and I agree with them. Don't agree with anything they said.
Oh, no.
What they said was wrong. Absolutely.
Oh, no. But what is this but thing?
But...
That's the... No, period. That's it. End of sentence.
Yeah. But...
No, don't start a new sentence. There.
All right, period.
And... End of story. That's a great story.
And if they were a different skin color, they would have been treated differently with what they said.
Differently in what way? Better or worse?
Better.
They would have been treated better?
Yeah.
You think a white guy could get away with that?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They do.
Saying that stuff about George Floyd?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, there's certain lanes. If you want to be like a Fox News commentator, you can say whatever you want to say. But
if a white celebrity said that, they could get away with that and not have the repercussions.
I think Kanye could get away with more than pretty much anyone.
No, what I'm saying is the repercussions that Kanye and Kyrie faced were justified. Well, Kyrie was a little bit much for what he did, but what Kanye actually said words.
I don't know if you
Kanye said hurtful words. Kyrie shared an image. I think Kyrie should have had consequences.
Kyrie's had interviews after.
Well, he should have had consequences.
Hasn't said great things.
He had consequences. I agree. Kanye had consequences. I agree.
And should continue to.
Yes, I agree.
Cool.
Obviously, people can heal and get better, but that's a whole different conversation. But I agree. Kanye, words have consequences. Consequences.
Okay.
But if a white person said that, they wouldn't have those consequences.
Which comment specifically? Because Kanye's everywhere in the controversy world. He said everything.
All right, well, if a white celebrity said what Kanye said about Jewish people, the consequences would have been bad, but nowhere near as bad. Do you agree with that?
First of all, the thing is, Kanye is too powerful of a person to really have bad, detrimental consequences.
Well, he has. He's lost his deal with Adidas.
He's a billionaire.
Him.
He's chilling. He's fine.
He's absolutely.
Kanye is fine. That's the thing.
Yeah, he's fine.
It's all perspective. Most celebrities aren't on that level.
He's had a lot of consequences.
He has.
A lot. But all I'm saying, and I don't want to start a big argument, all I'm saying is, if a white person said that, would there have been fewer consequences?
I think with the specifically with the racism comments, with slavery being a choice.
Oh well, that's not. I'm talking about
George Floyd. And
I'm talking about what he said about Jewish people. That's it.
That's a different dynamic. Right?
That's all I'm talking about.
That's a different dynamic.
If a white person said that about what he said about Jewish people, would there have been less consequences? Yes or no? That's it. I'm not trying to be right or wrong. That's all I'm asking.
It's tough because you just got to consider who the person is. Because there are NBA players. There was a white NBA player.
There was that one that said that on the video game stream, and he
lost everything. But that's because one's Kanye and one's Myers Leonard. Third string center. So it's different.
Like, you just got a powerful white man. Like Donald Trump, those
are the two though. There's Kanye and there's Trump. Just people who can really say anything. There's really no one else on that level.
A powerful white man, if he said that,
like some businessman, just some guy.
Like in power.
If he made a public statement, if he's a public figure and they cared, if people care about him,
a powerful man. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
All right, that's all.
I think Kanye gets away with in particular a lot more than most people of any race.
He's got the gauntlet on him now.
Because the thing is, people like him that genuinely don't care about like public perception and public response, they can just say anything and like get in hot water and they'll never back down. They'll just say something else crazy that makes you forget about the first thing.
Yeah, well, Kanye's got the gauntlet handed to him now. Like this is different.
It's just it's people like that. It's like hard to even track like all the bad stuff they did.
Yeah.
Like, if someone gets in one controversy and then they're like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry," you can hyper focus on
were
that.
not as bad as this one.
Oh no, this is a new level.
This is a new level.
This and the slavery was a choice thing.
Yeah,
those are on a new level.
This was my entire point. Don't agree with whatever Kanye and Kyrie said. I disavow it.
Nice. And I agree with that.
Yes, I think most people can agree with that. It was hurtful, especially Kanye, because he used words.
It's sad, man, because those kind of sentiments are becoming kind of mainstream. Like it's.
I mean,
I've seen a considerable amount of people.
He did apologize. Whatever, doesn't mean anything now. Over time, things can heal, but right now, he's in a lot of hot water. He deserves it. But all I'm saying is that black people get more repercussions for when they get in situations like this.
Yes, that general statement. When you bring Kanye out of it, yes.
Yes, that was my whole point.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That was my
100%, 100%.
That was my point.
But you got to, just Kanye's very different than like your average black person or black celebrity.
Yeah, I'm just saying black people.
Kanye's on.
Black people in general.
Yes.
All right, getting back to hip hop. I want to look at because there are a few more. We got like 7 minutes left.
Do we gotta like play music or something, or
at the end when our show's over?
Okay,
don't have to worry about that. Yeah, NBA Youngboy's successful releases, despite being constant and devoid of good music, prove that hip hop is losing its magic and its future is concerning.
This guy is 50 years old. This is an old man take. This is a boomer take.
You don't like NBA? You like NBA Youngboy?
No, I don't. But it's not like. Every generation has their like mediocre people.
Yeah.
Like you know, if you're going to define the 90s by Tupac and Biggie, then, like, why are we even talking about NBA Youngboy? Like, I don't know. He's going to come and go.
Tupac and Biggie were a big part of the 90s. There's a lot more in the 90s, like Nas, Eazy-E.
But there's also, you know, bad rappers from the 90s. And it's fine. You don't got to, like, you know, people go like, oh, back in my day we had Tupac and now we have Lil Pump and NBA Youngboy.
I know this friend likes modern hip hop, but I think what they're saying is
is the friend take?
This is the friend take. Is that like Youngboy? It's always constant and it's bad, is what he's saying. And so the constant and badness is proving that hip hop is losing its magic in the future is concerning, which I can kind of agree with.
I don't think you can argue. I can agree with the fact that NBA Youngboy isn't that great of an artist, and the kind of cultish appeal he kind of has is weird. I don't know why he has that for someone so repetitive, but to say like his rise is representative of like a large scale thing in hip hop, I don't think he's important enough to even place that much importance on.
All right, I can agree with that.
You know.
Okay, final take. This is an interesting one. Female artists are forced to rap about their body in order to make it in the industry.
Yeah, it's true.
Absolutely agree.
True, man.
It's true.
It's true.
Because you listen to all these female rappers, and they all they do is not all they do, but they do rap about their bodies, and I think they're forced to.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, because all the successful ones rap about their bodies, rap about their private parts. I don't know what we could say on the air, but their bodies. I agree.
People know what we're talking about.
It's sad.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It is sad. That is unfortunate.
Because a lot of art is lost because they're forced to rap. I mean, just look at Ice Spice. Her stuff is garbage, but she's rapping about her.
Bro, she's a legend. Stop it.
Shut up. She's rapping about her body, and it gets a lot of attention. But just look at artists like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. They rap about their bodies all the time.
And they can really rap. They can rap for real. And their
rap is real.
And they still play into that lane.
They do. But in order to break into the mold, they have to rap about their bodies.
I'm going to bring it back to that Denzel Curry album. There's this song in there. Ain't No Way. It's a great song, and the best verse on there is by Rico Nasty. So shout out to her. She's one of the few lyrical kind of just like female artists that is really killing it.
I thought she was a guy.
She's killing it. You thought she was a guy?
Yeah, I never heard of her. So I was like, what do you think of Rico Nasty? I've never heard of him.
Yeah. She's good. Shout out to that track. Listen to Ain't No Way. It's a great song. Great album. You should listen to it. And it's not mediocre.
I mean, the whole take that all female rappers are bad is bad.
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Bringing it back to Monster with Nicki Minaj. I mean, she absolutely destroyed Jay-Z and Kanye in that song. She owns that song. I mean, that is her song.
I mean, if you really liked female artists, you would admit Cardi B is the superior Cardi. But, you know, if you want to be sexist like that, you can. You could. I mean,
I'm not talking about Cardi B. I'm talking about Nicki Minaj.
Cardi B's right
on Kanye's own album. She bodied him on that song on Monster. And I think if that song is in this queue, I might play it to end it off.
What's the song?
Monster.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is this a Kanye West song?
Yeah, but it's Nicki Minaj's song.
We're gonna be playing Kanye now.
I don't even know. We'll just play a random song because these are not in alphabetical order.
Let's play some country music.
Yeah,
Let's close it out with some.
They'll love some country music.
Some banjo.
We have 2 minutes left. I have one more take. And you're gonna hate me for this, but
I will.
I think that Kanye West is the best hip hop artist of all time. Not rapper, but artist. He's the best artist of all time. The production that he's put, his consistency with his discography, best artist of all time.
I don't know if you could call Kanye consistent. I think he's all over the place. I think he's all over the place. You know, you go
from the college.
One second you're listening to Power, and another second you're listening to Scoop Diddy Whoop. It's like he's everywhere. He's everywhere, man. He's everywhere on the spectrum.
Those songs were made like a decade apart.
Think about it. Kanye got the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows.
No, I disagree.
Yes, he does.
From the college dropout to graduation, they were all different, but in essence, they had the same Kanye rapping. They had the same voice. Then you have 808s and Heartbreak. Beautiful album. I love that album.
Disgusting album. It's a good album.
It's a good album.
It's a beautiful album.
All right. Put this into perspective. College dropout, good or bad?
Good.
Late registration.
Good.
Graduation.
Good.
808s.
Good.
My Views Are Twisted Fantasy.
Good.
Yeezus.
Yeah.
Not bad though.
Fine. It's fine.
Okay. Life of Pablo.
Yeah, sure. It's
okay,
good.
Good. Yay. Good or bad?
Yay? Nah, get out of here.
You think it's a bad album?
The thing is, like, albums in general encompass so many different tracks. Like, there's bad tracks in each of those albums.
Yeah,
there's
but
great tracks in each of those
7
albums.
tracks. So you think Ye is Ye a
fine.
bad album or a good? Or
I don't think I've listened to Ye all the way through.
you should. It's a quick listen. It's good.
Okay.
So consistency, all good.
I mean,
Then you have Jesus' King,
we sort of just like,
which is kind of like a bump in the road. But I think Donda is a good album.
So you're just talking strictly about the music, I guess.
All right. Well, the production is amazing.
Donda's production was bad.
It was not.
Every song on an organ. Whoever was playing that organ doesn't know how to play organ.
Kanye
It sounded like the organist at my church.
Hip hop artist of all time.
Like
I don't even think he's a top 10 rapper. I just think
organ.
that he's the greatest hip hop artist of all time.
So what is a hit? But why would you think that? That's such a bad opinion.
I just explained. And
why? Because he has good albums.
Maybe we'll have. All right. Well, maybe I'll get in depth next time.
We got.
We have to wrap it up.